Hey everyone, this is Wade from fishfindermounts.com, and this is my dad, Roy.
Hi
and
everyone.
He is actually got the Outcast Fish Cat 4 Deluxe and the burnt orange one, which is really cool color. And since he's doing this, I'm going to get a video of this too. We'll compare them all, the Outcast Super Fat Cat and the Cumberland all together. We're going to take it and put it next to these guys and see the difference in size. So you can see the difference if the camera sweeps this way. I'm going to get the apron on this guy too, while the camera's looking at the difference in the size of the different products here. Now we'll take this guy and we'll do a bit of a comparison here. You can see the pockets on the Super Fat Cat are much larger. There's a single zipper system here, and there's another pocket here, but there's no side pockets like on this one. Again, there's a back pocket here that's fairly substantial. This is more of sort of like a very small little, probably for your stripping lead or your little leaders and stuff. And then the size. We're going to take this guy and just put it right on top of the other guy. And the camera, I mean, it doesn't look a lot different, but you can see, I mean, the difference is not a huge one, but it is a bit more compact. And maybe the better way to show this off is to take these guys and put them up like this. Maybe the cameraman can just grab this one just for a sec. Maybe the cameraman can grab this one just for a sec. Hold it. Hold it. Okay, and then go back to where you were, if you please. Go back to that spot in front of us. And then the camera can see clearly the difference in size this way. This is a better way to see it. So you can see this one's probably about a foot longer in length. Maybe not quite, but somewhere in there, 10 inches, 8 to 12 inches longer. The thickness of the bladders seem about the same, so it's really just more the length. And then we take these guys. Maybe the camera can circumvent here now, circumvent me, and just have a look this way. Close, careful look. It's all the way around. And there you have the difference of the two. You're getting the same materials. I think actually I was noticing here the bladder as well. You can see it through the orange. I think they're the same bladder material. This one has on it light. You can see right here, the camera can see right here the word light. And I'm pretty sure, I'm guessing that it's that same polypropylene or ethylene or urethane, I'm not sure, but it's a very light but durable membrane bladder that can last you a very long time. So I don't know what Classic Accessories is using. Here is the Classic Accessories boat. Again, I like the inflatable seat better. We'll take these guys. We'll do the same thing with the Classic Accessories. If you're smaller, the Fish Cat 4 is a fantastic tube. It looks like the height of these is very similar actually, believe it or not. And there you have them. Yeah, you can see the height's a little higher for sure on this guy, but it's probably more like a 6 or a 5 inch distance of difference. The weights are very comparable actually of these two boats. almost identical. Like I can't notice a difference of them at all. So there's no pocket system behind the Fishcat 4 Deluxe, whereas the Outcast, this one has a rudimentary pocket, one single pocket. This one here, the Super Fat Cat, has a very elaborate pocket system in the back actually. I'll show you guys that. It has pocket zippers here, so you can put stuff in here. It has pocket zippers here, that you can put stuff in here, and there's a pocket here. So there's actually 3 pockets in the back of your seat here on the Super Fat Cat. So there's definitely some deluxe features. Like you notice, this still has the cup holders here. But yeah, you're definitely a reduction on pocket space on the Fishcat 4 Deluxe here. So this is Wade from FishfinderMounts.com doing a comparison of all 3 boats, in this case now, the Fishcat 4 Deluxe, Super Fat Cat 4 LCS, and the Cumberland Classic Accessories boat, or float tube, or kick boat, or belly boat. I just did the video comparison of these 2 tubes, but I forgot to do the aprons, the stripping aprons. If you're a fly fisherman like me, you're going to want to strip your fly line into the apron when you're casting and retrieving. So this is how the Cumberland one works here. You can see it's the Cumberland one there. And you put this tube together. I'll just do this again. It's got sort of like a cuff design in there. Again, I'm not a fan of this. I've had these before and they broke on me. But you're going to want to get these together as tight as you can get them. I can show you in another video later on how you can repair and fix these and make them better. And I'm just going to take this guy, and you got to put it inside this tube like so. And then you're going to take the Velcro. There's some Velcro here. You can see inside there. There and there, and you're just going to pinch those together. It seals it off. And then the way that these go, it's going to be like this. And in fact, I'm going to want to rotate the tube in there first, because you want the tube, you see how it's angled on the end here. The idea anyways, it's not the best system, but it's supposed to be like sort of offsetting the curvature of the tube here. So we want it directed in that way. And then you stick it into these pockets so it's like a spreader. And I like this system. I really do. I think it, there's probably improvements that can be made with these things. Definitely, like I've had tubes where I don't like this Velcro system here where it goes onto the pocket like this. I find that ridiculous. I like to have a bungee cord that goes back to the seat. Like I'd probably take something off here at a later date and improve it so that this is independent of being on Velcro. But yeah, you can see how that works, and your line strips into that. And laying a trout in here, or a rainbow trout, which is the target fish for us here on this lake today, it's nice and easy to do that way. Now with the Outcast one, the way it works is you take this guy and you get these standoffs here. Maybe the camera can come in over here. There's these notches you'll see here. We'll take it to the sun. See there's a space or a gap here, and then there's this gap or this pocket. They're like pockets, let's put it that way. And you press these down into there, like so. And that's that. That gives you your stripping apron here. You can see that this is all flimsy and it's flimsy this way. I don't like it very much at all. I wish Outcast would come up with a better system. In fact, actually, I find you're out of the water so much in these, they could probably drop the seat a little bit. The unfortunate thing is if you drop the seat, then you're going to have more drag in the water. and the efficiency of your kicking, which isn't a lot when you're float tubing, is going to be reduced a little bit that way. So that's probably why they've done it this way, but it'd be nice for them to come up with some kind of other better system, I guess you could say. The nice thing with these spreader bars, I find, is it gives you more of a bit of a sense of security. If you're moving, like you're kind of like leaning forward and looking into the water, you feel like there's something to stabilize you with. Whereas in these Outcast systems, you don't feel like there's a lot of stability at all. And like, again, there's not a lot of volume of air in the front little like cones here, whereas this one here, you know, you got a lot of air still here, so you're gonna have more bracing and stability on this design versus the Outcast design. It looks like the chairs are, you know, fairly the same, like pretty similar in terms of the distance between the ends of these things. So I'm imagining, I'll verify the statements I just made here in my next couple videos here. So there you have the apron assembly for the Cumberland versus the Outcast Super Fat Cat LCS.